Welcome to the Fit Show Hardcore. And welcome to the Fit Show. This is Milos Sarcev. I'm here in the Colosseum Gym with my friend from Malaysia. Here's the strength coach, Xiu. Please introduce yourself.
From Malaysia.
Okay. 2 times Mr. Universe Bantamweight IBB champion, Zali.
I'm Zali from Malaysia.
And Leong, another top IBB amateur from Malaysia. They came here for a specialization. They're here for 3 weeks, all the way leading up to USA Championship to train with me. In the last few days I was showing them a little bit the tricks and trades of secrets of the pros. As you guys see, you've seen it on the Fit Show already. This is the most intense training. Today we're going to do shoulders, and the guys are up for a challenge. I have a lot of things to do, so let's go and do it. And here we are. We are back in Colosseum Gym Fullerton. This is Milos. I'm here with 2 friends of mine from Malaysia. We have a Mr. Universe Bantamweight, Zali, 2 times Bantamweight IBB Mr. Universe, and Leong, 2 amateur bodybuilders from Malaysia that came here in the Colosseum to learn a thing or two about training. So today we're going to do a specific shoulder training. We're going to destroy the delts with a variety of most advanced techniques that I want to apply in today's training. So let's go and do it. Here we are. We're going to start with the front delt stimulation. Front deltoid, this part, is stimulated with any overhead presses. I want to do heavy duty, hardcore today. So we're going to start first power moves. First power move I want you to do is just regular push press. So it's going to be from here, and you're going to use your whole body. You're going to push straight up. It's going to be as heavy as we can do for 10 repetitions. Not isolating, I want to use power. So blast it as high as you can. So control down, explode up. Explode up, 3, 4, exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good? Perfect. No problem. Okay, here we go. Power. 1, yes. Power. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. No problem. Zali is 2 times Mr. Universe Bantamweight. 1, power. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6, no problem. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Excellent. Use the body. 1. Explode. 2. Explode. 3. 4. Control down. Whoop. 5. Whoop. 6. 7. Whoop. 9. One more. Whoop. 10. Good. Ooh. All right. Okay, I have a little change in plan as I see. This is the first time they're doing like this. We're going to just finish with 2 sets. I would normally do 3 working sets. But because we have a lot of things to do, let's switch to the next one. Next. Okay, 10 reps. Straight up. Straight up. Explode. 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 That's the first exercise, and second is going to be like this. Up to here, pause, and then explode. Here. So, power move. First, live action from Colosseum. 1. Explode. 2. Perfect. 4. Hup. 6. 7. 8. 9. And whoop, 10. Perfect. 1. Whoop, 2. Explode up. 3, excellent. Whoop. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Here we go, here we go. Explode. Up. 9. Have one more. Up. Excellent. 10. That was tough. Power moves require the whole body. So it's whole body is in a movement. He uses his legs, core, back, traps, everything. But it's a great, great exercise. It's forgotten in bodybuilding. Not too many bodybuilders are using this anymore. I say this regretfully because this is excellent, excellent exercise. I'm also training some mixed martial artists, and this is pretty much kind of training that I would apply to them. It's strength, endurance, power, speed, everything in this kind of movement. 10 reps. Up. 1. To the chest, down. Right here, pause. Now, boom. Excellent. No problem. 3. Up. 4. 5. Yes, you can do it. One at a time, one at a time. Here, use your legs. 6. I'm here. Come on. Use your legs. 7. Don't quit, don't quit. Up. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Excellent. Again, front delt is a primary mover. Side rear delt straps, rhomboids back. Everything works. 1. 2. Explode and explode. Yes. 8. 9. And 10. Excellent. Zali, one more. Up. 5. 6. Up. 7. Here we go. 3 more. Top 3 at the universe. Up. Up. 8. Don't quit. Don't quit. 2 more. Up. And 10. Excellent. Very good. I'm very proud of those 2 guys. They're really training their hearts out. Malaysian bodybuilders ready for IBB championship this year. So this is my power routine that mainly targets front delt. As they can tell you, everything else was involved as well. Side deltoids, traps, rhomboids, teres minor, rear delts. Now I'm going to finish off the front delt with the 2 specific moves. One is my favorite, descending sets on a seated dumbbell press. It's brutal. Contrary to this, now I don't use the body, I don't use momentum, I use only muscle contraction of a front delt. Very lightweight can seem like a ton. So let's go and see what I'm talking about. This is going to be brutal. Okay, we are back here in the Coliseum in a shoulder-destroying workout. After we just finished the power moves, we're doing a super slow descending sets on the dumbbell presses. Now here, we use only muscle contraction of a front delt. Super slow up and slow down, controlled. Even slower, even slower. 10 reps. 3. Slow. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Keep going. Slow, slow. 9. One more. Mine. Take next. Sit all the way back. Sit all the way back. All the way back. Yeah. straight up. 1. Slow all the way down. 2. Now, just the front delt contraction. 3. Slower. 4. Even slower. 5. Now, experienced bodybuilder can really focus only on this part, contracted right here. 6. 7. Slow. 8. Come on. 9. One more. And 10. Good. Here we go. As least amount of rest in between. Even 5 seconds is too long. 2. Slow. 3. It's going up. 8. 2 more. Up. 9. One more. Perfect. That's it. That's it. This is exactly what I want, which is muscle failure. Normally they do double the weight, much heavier than this, but don't be obsessed with the amount of weight that you're lifting. Use half the weight, proper form, full range of motion, go super slow. Time that muscle is exposed to the tension is which is going to do the trick in this exercise. It's a front delt isolation, no supporting muscle groups pinching in, so everything goes right here. So normally by the time they finish the set, they will not be able even to lift their arms. This is the goal. Zali, you're next. Here you go. Super slow. Control. Yeah, that's too fast. That's too fast. Here we go. Up. 6. 7. 8. 9. And up. Lock it. Up. Here you go. Right away, right away. Okay. Mind over the matter. This is it. This is lightweight. 3. 4. 5. It's going up. Come on. 6. Slow. 7. 8. 9. One more. Oop. All the way. Okay. Good. Zali, lift your arms. Oh, you're cheating. Okay, one more set. See, usually when you're really done, you can't even lift the arms. So I felt sorry for him. Not in the next set. On the delt, what you can do actually is raise the delt, make sure that you're pushing from here. A lot of people actually don't do that little trick. So once you're in position, that's too fast, slower. Raise the delt so you can push just from a front delt first. Yeah. Perfect. What is that? 8. Slow. Make it perfect. 9. One more. Make it perfect. Yep. By the way. Okay. 1. Slow. 2. 3. Super slow. 9. And one more. 10. Okay. Change it. Right away. Right away. Okay. Squeeze. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Perfect. That's it. Trick in this super slow is that really you use much less weight, but by doing the weight so much slower, you expose the muscle under the tension much longer time. You don't use the power, you use only muscle contraction to do that eccentric part of the movement. Normally, eccentrically, lowering, everybody goes slow, but they go explosive on the concentric part, positive. Try to do the same on a concentric as well as eccentric go super slow. So it's just muscle contraction. Also, a little trick is, don't just squeeze the muscle. Squeeze as hard as you can, regardless of the weight. Many of us would use specific amount of contraction for specific weight, which means heaviest load, we go all out. Even if it's 1, 10, 100 or 1,000 pounds, use the same contraction. Maximal contraction regardless if it's 1 or 1,000 pounds. This is what I want to express to you. This is the little trick. Muscle contraction is very fast. So here they're using half of the weight that they normally do, and they can hardly do 10 reps. Here we go. When we do the supersets or drop sets, you have to pick up the weight immediately. Muscle recovers super fast, so to make the point of a drop set, you have to do immediately. 4, come on, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, 9, one more, up, good. He's saying he loves bodybuilding. Here we go. Slow. Okay. It's in your mind now. It's in your mind. 1. 1. Come on, it's your head. Up. 2. 2. Here we go. I'm here. 3. Up. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. Okay. That's good. This is how I treat my guests. Okay? This is it for front delt. So we trash the front delt with the power moves and with the isolation moves. Drop set is used for that. We can use heavier weight in the beginning to simulate fast twitch muscle fibers, continue into dropping with a weight, lighter load, more reps, hits slow twitch muscle fibers. So we do both. We do size, strength, bulk, definition, shape, everything. This is kind of training that I like to do, combine fast twitch, slow twitch fiber in every exercise. So this is it for front delts. We're going to the side delts. So let's move on. Okay, we are back here at the shoulder workout. I want to move on to the side deltoids. I've seen throughout the years that many people do side deltoids very wrong. They would use the dumbbells, and you can usually see this movement. Cables or dumbbells or a machine usually would be like this. It's visible that front delt takes over this movement. If you want to simulate a side delt, you absolutely have to turn and use a side deltoid for that movement. So make sure always that your elbows are up as you're doing the movement. You can see a little rotation here takes over, and front delt is involved majorly. Little move like this and side deltoid is majorly involved. I want to start with the cable side laterals, as I believe it's great exercise. A lot of people don't do it. I do it all the time regularly. Dumbbells limit us with the gravity. Gravity pulls it back, and usually that's where it stops the movement. Cable, low pulley cable allows us to overstretch the deltoid. So the range of motion is much greater with the cables. And I use bilateral, not unilateral. I believe that this is a little bit superior. And I'm going to show you how it's done. So from starting position here, I like to cross as much as I can. That way I stretch the deltoid completely. And then pull straight to the side with elbows up. So this is the movement. Contraction. Inhale, exhale. So elbow is up, not down. This is front delt, this is side delt. I even allow people to bend over a little bit, just slightly, so they can really feel the side deltoid. Stretch, and all the way out. Here we go. Weight is light enough to allow 10 reps. Okay, Leong is first. Okay? And so any movement like this would include the triceps. We don't want to use the triceps. It's straight arm. Straight arm, yes. Straight arm. Bench better. Cross. Yes. Cross. Maximal contraction. Yes. Okay. Pre-contest, if bodybuilders do this exercise, what they're going to notice is big, deep line tie in between deltoids, triceps, brachialis, and bicep. So I like to do this pre-contest almost every workout. It really brings that depth to the delt. All right, here we go. 3, cross, 4, cross, as much as you can. 5, up, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay. I'm going to give them a little break. I'm going to show you one more exercise, which I like to do with my training partners, which is a combination that does front, side, and rear deltoid. It's from a front position, going front to the side and back. So, front, side, back. Okay, this is the exercise that I like to do as a finishing move, which I'm just going to show you briefly as we have to go back to work. They have to finish side deltoids, and we're doing straight to triple drop side laterals with the dumbbells. As you can see, they have a magic potion. They're drinking specific drink, which is my little workout secret that I do. I do believe that it's great possibility for additional anabolism during the exercise, as blood flow is enhanced in the muscle they're training with the specific nutrients that they have. They can drive everything straight back into the muscle. I've been doing this quite successfully with some people, and I want to share with my friends from Malaysia, and I'll share with you when time comes. So dumbbell side laterals, I like to do the triple drop, and for convenience I would just do the standing. So we start with the initial weight that we can hardly do 6 to 10 repetitions, and then go down. What I would like to do is first set, start with a 10, 10, 10, and then to make it more complicated and more advanced, I do descending and ascending, which is very hard. So you go first down, take a break, then you do down and up. This is the second set. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You can see that Zali has a little twist to this exercise. He turns a little bit more, which can do a little bit more supraspinatus muscle, but we all have our little different techniques. He also stops at the bottom completely. Yes? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And right away. Right away. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Okay. Maximum power, just 6 reps. 6 reps. 1, 2, higher. 3, squeeze it. 4, up. 5, and 6. Go back down. 20. As I said, I don't believe in overtraining. I really think that muscle is about stimulation. The signal that you put is going to create something. So the better the signal, the better result. So I don't really hold back on my guys. I like to really push them to the limit. They're experienced athletes, 2 times Mr. Universe. They're here. and I'm showing them some advanced methods. So don't think that this is too hard. This is just the beginning. We're going to come back to the Fit Show Hardcore and show you what real advanced training is all about. But let's go back to the training. Zali is next. Maximum power. Here we go. Everything you got. Everything you got. 1, perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Back down. Right away, right away. Go 20, 20. 20 for 10, 20 for 10. Piece of cake. 1. No pain. 2. It's in your head. 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12. 12. This one's okay. Lightweight. Synchronic Coleman. Lightweight. 2, 3, higher. 4, higher. Don't stop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Okay. I'm just going to show a couple more things. I like to do more strict, and to make it more strict, sometimes I would tell them to go to the side, so don't go in front where they can have a momentum. Instead, they would stop to the side and just squeeze the way up. So slow down, squeeze the way up. Sometimes I would just let them go halfway down. So all the way up, halfway down. All the way up, halfway down. Just like that. Okay. And of course, seated version always works very well, because when you're seated, you can't really use your body too much and you cannot move. Okay, one more exercise that I'm going to do as a transition. I'm going to use a dumbbell, seated, side to the front, to the side, and back down, which we can use really heavy weight, but it's a good finishing move. I believe that side deltoid is pretty much stimulated, but I think that you have a little bit more, so we do one more exercise. And here I also play with the tempo, sometimes making a 3, 5, 10 seconds per repetition. So imagine this same movement done in 10 seconds. Straight, to the side, and down. Oh! 2 more. 1. Side, front, side, and down. Good? Zali? Beautiful. This is very, very good form. I insist on mind-muscle connection, and I always insist that my athletes feel the muscle working. So therefore, I make them do slower repetitions, because when you go slower, you can't help. You have to contract the muscle to hold the weight, and that static contraction really does it. So look what happens here. I don't have to tell you. You can see his side and front delta is contracting big time. I don't have to ask him if he feels it, because I see it. Okay, let's go 3 more. 3 more. 1, 2. Okay, hold it now. Hold, 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 hold. Good, perfect. One more set. One more final set. And then we're going to finish off with the rear delts. Okay. I like one arm at a time, as I can have a larger range of motion. So rear delt works in a bend over lateral raises. If you have extremely to the outside, rear delt takes most of the work. A lot of people make mistake and move the elbow forward, which latissimus takes over this movement. So I insist to keep the elbow all the way out. And in this particular exercise, I can go very heavy, having a support here, elbow up, and go as high up, powerful, as high up, control down. So as high up, elbow pointing up. and then control down. Okay, that's a rear delt move right here. Yes. Good. Power. Because this is a power move, I'm not so focused on a muscle contraction this time, rather control eccentric and explosion on the concentric part. Good. Switch. Yeah, to the side. To the side. 3, 4, explode. 5, explode. 6, explode. Yes. 9, 10. Very good. As you can see, even in this one workout, I like to change the tempo. I like to change many variables. Don't do always the same. See you, the trainer asks me why sometimes I go slow, why sometimes I go explosive. I like to mix and match. I like to do muscle fibers, the slow twitch, the fast twitch. I like to do heavy load, extremely heavy, power, strength, endurance, everything. So I mix and match all the time. In the rear delts, which I think it's pretty fresh right now, the front and side delt is destroyed, but rear delt is pretty fresh. They can go still one very heavy exercise, and I choose to do this very heavy dumbbell, unilateral side bend over laterals. And this is the area we should focus on, right here. Right there. Good. Good. And for the sake of variety, we're going to move to the cables. Let's do the same thing over here on the cables. Again, low pulley cable allows us to stretch more than dumbbells would. Dumbbells are going just against gravity. This is the force against the low pulley far away from a body, which means additional stretch, additional range of motion, additional stimulation, additional growth. Yes. For some reason, my friends from Malaysia didn't really do this exercise over there. They usually do the dumbbell. I always say the cable gives additional stimulation, and that's why I like to incorporate in the routine. Okay, that was unilateral, and I'm just going to show you today also bilateral, 2 at the same time. Also great exercise in bend over position. Stretch and straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Okay, additional exercise I like to do for rear delts pre-contest is a high pulley rear delts. And actually I'm going to show you combination like 3 sets, 3 different exercises, one after another in a row. I would start with this one. Cross, straight. Cross, hold. You can really squeeze on the way down as far down. Okay, that will be 1. I would move on straight to the seated rear delt. And here's variation. I can go straight to the side or to the front. Everything is rear delt. And finish off usually with a heavy duty compound dumbbell rear delts. So be open-minded. There is nothing too hard. I try with that idea. I come to the gym and think, what can be possibly the hardest possible combination? I put the worst possible exercises one after another and just make my clients do it. So this is what I believe is spelled progress. For a Fit Show Hardcore, this is Milos Sarcev. Thank you. Oh, is my mic on? Oh, it's on. And let me see. My mic is on.